Hello everybody and welcome to this beautiful pick a card reading with me, Rebecca Meisel. I'm so excited to dive in and see what general messages want to come forward for you guys today. So we're going to just get right into it with you guys in group one. And I also have pulled this animal spirit guide book that is really feeling called to specifically for you guys. So we're going to pick a spirit guide as well as a card for you at the beginning of each of these readings. So for those of you in group one, let's get to it. Let's pull you guys a card first and see what wants to come through for you guys. And we'll just also take that moment to welcome in any of your ancestors, your guides, your higher self to be present to make sure we get exactly what you guys need to hear. Okay, so we have the base chakra. Choose only positive thoughts to describe your home, career, and finances as your words determine your outcome. Okay, so first card here, let's get some more information. We have integrity. Align your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what is right for you. Archangel Michael, you are working very closely with this powerful archangel who is protecting and guiding you through this situation. Ooh, this is really interesting. So we're getting some really strong, powerful messages right away here, which is awesome. Soulmate relationship, new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. Ooh, I love this. Divine magic, extra magical energy surrounds your situation right now. Expect miracles. We have make a wish. This is a very magical moment. Make a wish and enjoy its manifestation. Ooh. Okay, I'm loving this. Let's get this deck as well. I might do some maneuvering because these cards are so large, but they're beautiful. We have spiritual evolution, set your heart free. Beautiful birds soaring up into the light. It almost looks a lot like water there as well, which is interesting. And let's get one more. We have celestial gatekeeper. Timing is critical. Ooh, this is interesting. Okay, let's just move things down. I'm hearing there's one more here, so we'll go for it. We have soul fragments. Balance will be restored. Beautiful. Some more information, please, guides, ancestors. What's going on? Group one, we have violet flame. Surrender and release the past. You have faced darkness head on, and now you are moving into a state of love. All the previous traumas, dramas, and limitations are being cleared from your energy. Stay focused on knowing that you wouldn't be who you are today if you hadn't surmounted the challenges you have experienced. In order to heal fully, let your love reach where it has never reached before. Activation. I am purified by the violet flame. Wow. Okay. I feel like this just kind of sums up your current energy. That's really, really cool. Okay, so I also felt called to flip over this last one here. So we have the Seraphim, divine compensation. All the good you have done is blessing your pathway. When you do good, take loving action, and share without hesitation, you build a powerful energy field that will protect and guide you on your way. All of the generosity and kindness you have shared in your life is now coming back in a miraculous wave of light to lead you towards your next phase. This is the law of divine compensation. Activation, my own goodness attracts good things, opportunities, and experiences. Wow. Okay, let's kind of condense this a little bit. We're going to bring these guys kind of together. All right, wow, getting lots of messages already, so I'm excited. All right, let's just get a few more cards here. I'm just trying to think of what decks I want. Whoops, sorry about that. Okay, I guess we want this one, so we'll go for that. Okay, what else do we need to know about this? Wow. Did you guys see that? That just like flew out by itself almost. Accept compliments. Okay. The next time someone gives you a compliment, say thank you. Don't shrug it off, play it down, or reject the gift. You'll be denying yourself and the giver the opportunity to share a moment of gratitude and love. Exercise your self-esteem and soak it in, superstar. Think of compliments as little confidence-building soul vitamins. You are worthy of praise. Oh, this is so gorgeous. This one just like flew out. I love this. I do want to put this with the soulmate relationship card. And we're going to have, okay, we got 2 here. And we will take those. So we have make waves and you are loved. Okay, the make waves we're gonna read. It's your turn to make a splash and rock a few creaky boats. Don't be afraid to get wet. You may fail, you may look foolish, or you may make people think in a new way. Every great trailblazer and change maker made waves. You are no different. Oh, I love that. And the You Are Loved card is so gorgeous. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? This guy. Spiritual insight with sacredness, the number 32. Oh, this is really interesting. This just gave me this energy of, once again, soul connections on working on something together. So it looks like teamwork might be very well a part of these next steps for you. Okay, we got 2 of them. We've got passion and we have happiness. Beautiful, joy of life and burning with life's passion. Wow. And look at the animals. So it looks like we have coyote and lion here, and then rabbit. So these are maybe some beautiful animal spirits to work with right now. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so let's get you guys your animal spirit. 161, we have the goshawk. Okay, so we have, this is a time to take the lead and not wait for someone else to do it. You'll feel the presence of spirit even more powerfully and in many different ways. Keep your focus steady, even through the twists and turns that you have to negotiate. Don't get stuck on your agenda, as the present situation calls for flexibility and grace and requires you to heed the direction of spirit for everything to work out. If you can visualize what you want, you can obtain it. Seek variety and purity in whatever you ingest, physically, mentally, or spiritually. Wow, okay, this is like so on point. This is so on point, my friends, with what I am picking up for you. All right, so we're gonna add a surprise crystal card and we will take a look at that at the end of the reading, okay? All right, friends, so let's dive in here. I'm so excited for you. This is a really cool reading because we're getting multiple messages for you guys. But ultimately, let's start off with where you kind of are at. So what I'm really initially feeling, and makes a lot of sense with pulling this base chakra card as your first pull today, is there's a lot of shifting happening in your foundations. So your root chakra might be a big area of perhaps concern or focus for you at this time, because the root chakra symbolizes our basic needs. It symbolizes our safety, our foundations, and where we're feeling in our lives, you know, the very 3D physical life. And what they're kind of showing me is someone who's made a lot of spiritual advancement, a lot of spiritual shifts and changes, and now the physical is needing to catch up to all this spiritual work that this individual has done. So no matter where you are in your journey, recognize your soul's evolution and path, and recognize the struggles that you've overcome, because they're really showing me you are someone who's overcome a lot. You have triumphed in your life. You have championed yourself in your life. And they're showing me someone who's advocated for themselves every single step of the way. And even when they felt like they weren't, or they were failing, they always showed up no matter what. They were like, nope, I'm not going to settle. I'm going to keep going because I know there's a light at the end of this tunnel. And I know there's something around the corner for me. And they're showing me like this individual's soul just kind of spurring them forward, like almost half out of the body, and being like, let's go, let's take the lead. Come on, I'm pulling you in this direction. I'm showing you this way because this is not where you're meant to be. You're meant to move forward. You're meant to shift. You're meant to evolve. We need you to be where you need to be. And so maybe you've actually felt this throughout your life or throughout your existence, a very strong intuition, a very strong intuitive pull to get yourself out of certain situations, or to move, or to shift, or to change. And they're just showing me someone who's constantly been shifting and changing and growing and evolution. You know, it's been this complete series of death and rebirth over and over for you. So maybe you're an individual, you're like, wow, I feel like I've lived 12 lives. I feel like I've lived so many lives, because it's just been challenge after challenge and shift after shift. And what you haven't been seeing is the magnitude of this upgrade that you have essentially given yourself. Okay, nobody has given this to you. And I think this is a sense of pride and accomplishment that needs to really be honored and talked about here. Your spirit guides are really making it clear, like, nobody gave this to you. Nobody like was telling you, oh yeah, you need to, you know, do this or shift this. It was this intuitive calling, and it was your soul. It was your heart. It was your truest self going, nope, I want something better. I want something better for myself, and I'm going to take it. I'm going to find it. And they're just showing me such a curious, inquisitive soul that's just been searching and searching, and just knowing that there's something more out there for them. And so I just keep hearing this applause, like, good for you. You never settled. You never stayed too long. You really had this journey that was perfect for you. Even if you have doubts about that, it was perfect for you, because it shaped and molded you into the individual you are, who's standing here today. And they're showing me someone on this big boulder, this big rock, this foundation that's so sturdy, because they've become so sure of themselves. And what's funny is, like, they're showing me the ego and the mind that has perhaps sabotaged that in the past, or is sabotaging that a bit at the moment, because you are going through such a change. And perhaps this is a very physical change. They're showing me a lot of changes in your 3D world. So maybe house, home, looks, your physical body. Maybe these things have been a very strong focus for you lately, or you've just been like, oh my, I've got to do some things here, or whatever. But they're just showing me, like, you are very powerful, and you are very strong and very sure of yourself, even when you doubt yourself, which is funny. And they're just saying, like, that's just the voice of the ego going, oh no, are you really there yet? Oh no, like, you should be doing this, or you should be doing that. Questioning yourself, self-doubt, right? This might be what you're battling, is a lot of self-doubt. Maybe that's been popping up here and there, but they're just like, no, don't let the mind run away with you, because the mind loves to feed on falsehood, and it has a hard time accepting truth because of all the programming that all of us have received from infancy. So they're really just saying, like, be very mindful to check in with your thoughts, watch your thoughts. They're highlighting finances here. So for some of you, you have to be very, very mindful of where your mind is worrying unnecessarily, where your mind is overtaking you unnecessarily, and to not give up the empire that you've built, the strongholds you've built in yourself and in your relationship with yourself, for material gain. Okay, that might be a very specific message for some of you, but they're just saying, like, don't give up this beautiful life and freedom and foundation that you've given to go and forfeit it for material gain. So that might be a specific message. Maybe one of you or some of you have been battling with a choice, perhaps to go back to, say, a different type of work that you don't enjoy, as an example, when you know it's not in alignment with yourself. This is making a lot of sense with the integrity card. They're like, look at the cards. I'm looking out into outer space here as I channel. They're like, look at the cards. So yeah, the integrity card here. Okay, they want to bring this up because these were the first 3 cards we pulled here. So this is really, really interesting, and interesting there a placement here. So we have the spiritual evolution that I moved here after. So this is really much where you're at. You are evolving so much. You are creating this beautiful freedom in your life, this freedom of your heart. And we need to keep this momentum going, okay? So they're like, do not regress to claim success, okay? Do not give up what you have built for yourself for momentary gain or physical gain. So they're kind of showing me how we have to really keep the mind and the ego and our fear in check if this is a scenario for you. So if you're like, oh, I think I'll forfeit, what I really want to do on behalf of going and getting a job that doesn't fulfill me. They're like, no. That would be regressing for you. So they're like, really look in your life and see where you are still stuck in this belief system that you must regress to achieve your success, or you must forfeit your actual needs, which is happiness, joy, contentment, health, abundance is rightfully yours to claim. And where you're still stuck in this loop, or your ego is stuck in this loop of, oh, I must give up something so I can receive abundance fully. So they're showing me like, just beware of that trap of your mind and address that belief. Where is there a falsehood that you believe that says you must give up something in order for you to achieve beauty in your life, love in your life, material wealth in your life? They really want you to think about your thoughts and your outlooks when it comes to abundance and goodness, because this divine compensation card is really coming through here. I just keep hearing a lot about you needing to be receptive and receiving. So this divine compensation card is all about that. Like, you have given so much. Like, some of you are just the purest souls. Like, they're just showing me this heart, and it's just white light, and it's just flooding out of you. And I don't know why that just made me emotional. I just felt, woo, a bit of tears come on right when I said that. So you guys are very pure, and this is the truth, despite what you might think about yourself, despite the programs you've been programmed with. You deserve the world, my beautiful friend. You deserve it. You have poured so much of yourself into this world. And this is where the tears come, because you're defeated. There's an element here of your heart that feels defeated, because it's like, when is it my turn? I've given so much. I've put out every morsel that I've had to give into this world, into others, into building other people's foundations. When will it be mine? When will it be my turn to receive all that I've put out? Okay? And this is actually giving you hurt, because there's part of you that feels slighted in this. It's like life hasn't been fair, perhaps. Perhaps you're in a situation where you're really having to make choices and it's sucky and you're feeling unsafe, because we have such a huge energy here around the base chakra and our security. But you are being restored to balance, okay? And you need to recognize that these fears and this hurt that you feel is being stripped away. And they're really showing me like no remorse. Like, this is being cut away. Like, these energies of Archangel Michael and the violet flame, like, whoo, I'm tapping into that right now. Like, this just shifted immediately when I started talking about this. My energy just went whoop right into this Michael energy. Like, no nonsense vibe, the sword coming in, cutting off all cords, all connections to these things that have made you feel less than, that have not made you feel worthy in your life, that have not been giving back to you, okay? Think about the belief systems and the things in your life that are not pouring back into your cup. What are those things? And they're showing me a closed door, like they're not giving, they're not receptive, it's not coming back to you in equal measure. What are those things? Okay, is it a belief that you hold? Is it the belief that, oh, I don't get goodness because I never have, or I never will because I'm not good enough? That's a belief that cuts you off from your abundance. That's not pouring back into your cup in any way. That is not going to help you progress anyway. So where do we need adjustment? You know, where are we looking at our finances in the space of lack, where it's like, well, I will never be able to do what I really want to do? Well, where you've just denied yourself your own good? Where have you just denied yourself any possibility of love coming freely to you? Okay? And the moment I said that, the door just opened. It's like, love is here. Love is free. That door is always open to you. Where are your beliefs that have closed it, that have shut you off from your own inheritance, your divine inheritance, what you deserve by right just for existing? Because everybody deserves love no matter what. You are inherently loved. And this is where we have the You Are Loved card. Okay? You are so loved no matter what. Now, this is bringing up a separate wound here, and this is coming in where it's like, well, it's not separate. I shouldn't say separate. It is connected here. But it's like there's some of you that really feel you are different, and you are different. And maybe you've been judged for that. Maybe people have taken advantage of you because of that. Maybe you felt less than or shamed for who you are and your identity in any way. You need to know that it is your difference is what's making a difference. Okay? You need to embrace your difference. You need to embrace that you stand out, that you are a unique being. That is why you are here. Part of your purpose here, if not all of it, is for you to stand out in your own frequency. And you need to embrace your difference. Okay? You're not separate. And they really want to bring this in, like, we are all part of the one. We are all part of Source. We are all loved, and that includes you. You are not ever cut off from love, but have you cut yourself off from love by believing these lies that because you're different means you cannot be loved. Because you were shamed in the past, you cannot be ever loved again. You need to check in with these beliefs that you are still holding on to, Group 1, and starting to realize that's a lie. Where are you literally living a lie? And keep breathing life into that lie by choosing those belief systems for yourself over and over and over. This must stop. And they're showing me the wheel of life stopping. This has got to be cut away. So maybe you've literally been put on pause right now. Maybe nothing's happening. Timing is critical. Okay, we have this. Timing is critical. And look, we've got this beautiful energy here. So with that, it's like, I love it, is the celestial gatekeeper. Like, I just get so much protection energy here, like so much protection energy. The timing is critical. It's crucial The divine timing is now. The divine timing is happening to put you on pause so you don't make the same mistake again, which means you do not repeat this cycle of denying yourself of goodness, of pushing away your inherent worthiness, your inherent love, because your bounty is love. You need to let love in, my beautiful, beautiful friend. Stop denying yourself love in your life, okay? You need to trust everything is happening right now for your highest good. I'm just feeling so strong. I'm feeling so calm, and I'm feeling so protected at this moment. Your guides love you so much. They are not going to let anything sabotage you, okay? Some of you really need to hear this. They're not going to let anything bad happen to you in this space because they want you to work and focus on this. You need to master this for the next steps to be revealed to you. So if you're like, man, I don't know what I'm doing, I feel stuck, I feel like nothing's going anywhere, maybe I should revert back to blah, 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 blah. No. No. You will not regress for success. You will claim that success and abundance that you rightly deserve right here, right now. So see all of these upgrading that is happening, that is occurring. It is helping you restore balance. And they're really showing me here with the mind. Like this just keeps making me think of manifesting and what you were creating and the power of the mind. The mind holds so much power, okay? And this looks like a dragon to me. And dragons are a huge symbol of power. Unlimitless power, like just unbelievable raw power. So this is what you're being called to work on, is to address these beliefs and surrender the rest, okay? Because goodness is happening. So there's so much about happiness, passion, magic, okay? We have so much about that, like make a wish, divine magic, happiness, passion. Like this is where we need to be calling in these energies daily. What can put you in your joy? What can put you in your passion? How can you claim those gifts for yourself today? And to continually feed yourself, because they're showing me someone literally like just eating one thing after another, like eating, nourishment. Are you nourishing yourself daily with goodness, with love, with praise? Okay, so this accept compliments flew out of the deck. Like that was crazy how that came out. So with that, this was a huge message for you to appreciate yourself, to accept appreciation, to accept compliments, to accept your goodness. And look how she's looking at herself, right? It's just like, oh, look at me, I'm so beautiful. Like, have you done that? Have you ever just stopped for a minute, stopped working on yourself for a minute, and just went, wow, I am so beautiful. Look how far I've come. Like, have you given yourself and your body actual praise? Like, you need to be filling that cup up every single day. Good job. Great work. You are beautiful. I am successful. Like, whatever these affirmations are that speak to you are really coming through here. Okay, so let's talk about the soulmate relationship. This is so interesting because immediately what I get with this now is like, your soulmate is you. Your best friend is you. you are going to be this absolute best friend energy for yourself. This is what you're learning. You're learning how to be your own best friend. You are learning to love yourself like the ultimate guardian would, the ultimate best friend would. You're taking your own hand and you're telling yourself you're good enough. You're pulling yourself forward and going, yes, we can do this. Yes, we're worthy of this. Yes, you deserve this. Like, this is just incredible. This growth that you are truly stepping into, this new version of self, this evolution. Like, they're just showing me like this complete evolution from small to big to great. And it's like, have you realized you're there? Have you realized the gravity of what you've accomplished, what you've let go of, what you've succeeded in, what you've conquered? You need to see yourself as successful because you really, really are. Any of these past worries, fears, hurts, like, I'm hearing you're conquered your past. You are letting it go for good. It's not going to follow you. Like, this is huge. So this is perhaps the alchemy, the divine magic, you know? And maybe you're really just showing me, like, some of you are just going to be like, oh my God, I just realized I'm really over this. Like, wow, I am over this. Like, perhaps you're going to have things that come up in your life that would have triggered you before. And now you're just like, oh, no big deal. And it might even take you a day or two to realize that you weren't even triggered, that it didn't even faze you. And it's going to feel like magic because they're just showing me the page just turned. The page just turned, like, it's over. We're not going back there. It's a new day. It's a new page. It's a fresh start. None of that matters anymore. Literally, none of it matters. The past doesn't define you anymore. This is how far you've come. So now it's just learning how to claim this new life, claim this new life of unconditional love and seeing you are deserving of it. So they're really showing me that they're teaching you abundance and they're teaching you self-love. And it's so beautiful. So this Make-A-Wish card is just making me think like the world is yours. It literally is. So it's like, what do you want to create with this beautiful, powerful mind, with this beautiful, powerful energy that you've cultivated? You know, what's next for you? Make a wish, see it through. Ask the universe to assist you and call in Archangel Michael to clear whatever it is these blocks are that are stopping you from making yourself so abundant, because this is so what you deserve. Okay, so I love how this whole reading tied together. What a beautiful reading. So let's just take a quick review of our animal, which was the hawk. And the surprise crystal card, we'll take a look at that as well. So it's time to take the lead and not wait for someone else to do it. You'll feel the presence of spirit even more powerfully in the many different ways. Keep your focus steady even through the twists and turns that you have to negotiate. Okay, so this is really interesting because this is what I really feel is key here. Keeping your focus. Right? Keeping your focus even though life is changing, even life is, as you navigate life, okay? Don't get stuck on your agenda as the present situation calls for flexibility and grace and requires you to heed the direction of spirit for everything to work out. If you can visualize what you want, you can obtain it. Seek variety and purity in whatever you ingest, physically, mentally, or spiritually. Yes, so this just really sums up this shift, this change that is happening in your life. And they're just showing me the physical vessel and the physical body, knowing that, feeling that. And so give your body time to integrate and give your body time to truly make change as well, because it's trying to integrate all these shifts and changes too. So some of you, if you're not feeling safe, your body might just be like, oh my God, this is like too peaceful. This is too weird doing what I actually want, and might actually reject it. It might get sick. It might not feel well because the body's just not used to it. Okay, the body is afraid. It's trying to protect itself. It's trying to protect you. So be very mindful of that and love and nurture and really look after its needs right now, okay, as you make this big shift from self-denial to self-worth. Okay, so we have aragonite. This is awesome. I love this crystal, so pretty. What it is, like iron, I can't even read this. Aragonite forms in geometric bursts called star clusters. It also occurs in exoskeleton of stony corals and in the shells of most, oh goodness, I can't say this, okay, we'll just skip over that. Protecting and squishy and fishy inside. Who needs it? We have anyone feeling out of alignment and in need of a major reset. Where to put it? Meditation cushion adjacent. When to use it? When it's time to retreat to your shell or to step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get a square with your inside world. Call on aragonite to help set a healthy, sustainable balance. So the main message is find your center. Sorry, I fumbled through that. But essentially, this is very much really driving home the point that we're going through this alignment, that we're going through this shift, that we're finding balance, okay? So keep calling in guides to support you through this. So once again, we have Archangel Michael, but I'm also really feeling Archangel Haniel here. So Archangel Haniel is beautiful to call in. She's just got this amazing energy that helps restore harmony and balance to your emotional body, especially, and the shifts and the changes you might be undergoing. She's wonderful to help you release blockages when it comes to your third eye, help you in your spiritual expansion to see to the truth. So I would really call on her to help you remove these illusions that you have about yourself or about life and lack and abundance, and help you to move forward, because I feel like she really wants to come in to help as well. So friends, that's all I have for you guys in group 1. I hope it resonated for you, and I'm sending lots of love and light. Have a beautiful day. Hello group 2, and welcome to your pick a card reading. Let's dive right in and see what special messages are coming through and channeling for you guys today. So we're going to grab our first card. We have Wednesday with the number 4. Make up a balance, be entirely realistic. Ooh, this is very interesting. This is really giving me kind of like the Taurus vibes, which is interesting. So Taurus tends to be a very practical energy. Sometimes can be a little stuck in their ways, a little stubborn, thus the symbol of the bull. They tend to also put a really big focus on finances and the finer things in life. So we're going to see where this is coming in for your reading today. So what else does group 2 need to know? Ooh, okay, we've got, you wouldn't plant a seed and then dig it up every few minutes to see as if it has grown. So why do you keep questioning yourself? Your hard work and your decisions. Have patience. Stop overthinking and keep watering your seeds. Ooh, interesting. Okay, this one wanted to come out as well. Don't place limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times. That's beautiful. Okay, do you hear there's one more in this deck for us? Okay, we're gonna grab this one. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. It is necessary to experience the difficult times. That is when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the tunnel. Be proud of your journey. Oh, that's beautiful. Wow, I just heard like release regrets. Release any regrets you have. all is well, my friends in group 2. There's so much beauty coming forward for you. Let's grab this deck here. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was a lot. So let's give this a reshuffle here. Let's try that one. Oh my, and now I've got all the cards messed up. So sorry. Okay, what else is going on? Wow, this deck really, oof, maybe you're feeling this way, a little scattered. Do I believe I am worthy? Ooh, okay, we got to read this one. You are worthy. You are deserving. You are loved. Start seeing the divine beauty within you and go out and claim the life you've dreamt up. Your crown has been bought and paid for. Put it on your head and wear it. Today's soul's action for a big goal or dream you have. Ask yourself, do I feel worthy of this? Today's mantra, I am worthy of it all. Aw, that is so beautiful. I do want to take this second card here as well. So what if it was easy? Okay, this also feels very relevant. So we're going to pull that too. Okay, what other decks do I want, my friends? This guy. Okay, there's a few decks I'm pulling for you guys. I like to really do individualized ones on what I'm feeling for each deck or each pile. Okay, so what else is going on for group 2, please? Woo, woo, woo. Okay, look at this. Like, seriously, maybe you're having like an overabundance of choices right now. Maybe there's lots of things you're trying to filter through, maybe some confusion, energy. Okay, we're gonna take these two. We have true love with Guinevere. The romantic stirrings of your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, let's make a little bit of space for these cards as well. I want to kind of put them central actually. And then we have compassion. Aw, oh goodness. Now I'm just making a mess. I apologize, friends. Come on, stay up there, please. Okay, release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. Aw, this is beautiful. Yeah, okay, this makes sense of why these are front and center here, wanting to be front and center. Okay. A little bit more information. Ooh. Got 2 here. We have raise or promotion and God is your source. Wow. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. Keep up the good work. Wow. We have God as your source. Everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God, and your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is a plenty of abundance for all to share. Let's get a little bit more from this deck. Focus on your priorities. Okay, we got 2 more. We have release jealousy and abundance mindset. A lot about finances here. A lot about abundance. Okay. Oops. We have offer your love. Make waves. Ooh, you guys are like trendsetters. I'm getting that. You are awesome. Aw. Okay, I love when that card comes out. Ooh, oh my goodness. Okay, we need this one then. We have forgiveness heals. Yes, yes. Aw, this is so beautiful what I'm getting here for you guys. Okay, just a few more cards to go and we will dive in here. What else is going on? Woo, that one really wants a lot of attraction. Ascended Masters. Kuan Yin's helping you out. Ear chakras. Yeah, listen, listen. Okay, just a few more. I just want to get a lot of information. Blessed change. A major life change brings great blessings. I love this. Okay. Anything else? Ooh, okay, we got 2. Break free and explore your options. This is lovely. Okay. Amazing. Wow. I know I pulled a lot of cards for you guys, but I really wanted to. Okay. I really just was feeling like these guys need answers. These guys need answers. We're going to give them these answers. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm also feeling Callie come through here as well, very strongly. So Callie is this amazing goddess who helps us blast through anything that we're needing to truly release and let go of, as well as she's so present to help us with these big transformations and life changes. So if that feels good for you, call on Callie to help assist you throughout this shift and change that you're currently undergoing, my friends, because you're going through a lot of shifts and changes. So let's grab you guys an angel number and we will get started. We have 923. You are seeing signs, are in touch with the kingdom of heaven. The key to this connection is the love within you. Ah, that is so beautiful. Okay, let's grab a surprise card and we will pop that in there and take a look at that at the end of the reading. All right, my friends, this is quite the reading. There's so much to go through, but the overarching message here really seems to be surrounding your career and finances and your ability to come into abundance, to block that abundance, or to be open to that abundance. And I just keep hearing like the choice is yours, but there's a lot of inner healing work that's happening to help you open up these doors and to help you truly move into these spheres of love that you're meant to. And when I say that, it's like, well, what is most loving for you? What is most loving for all of us is to be able to do what we love, is to be able to be in our bliss every day, to be able to heal our inner child and give that inner child the nurturing and attention and time that it deserves. Ooh, that just popped in. So where are you feeling you're unable to give yourself that? Where you are unable to just let all your worries and limits go so you can actually devote your life solely to yourself, to your heart, and to your inner child. Whew! This is really coming through. So what I keep hearing is what will be revealed to you is the blockages that you have in your heart space and in your sacral chakras that are inhibiting you from believing this is real, that is inhibiting you from claiming that sort of life for yourself where you can truly just focus on you, put all your time and attention on yourself, to love yourself fully, to believe you are a limitless being and you deserve every goodness in this world. A lot of you are really getting hung up by these beliefs that you're undeserving, that you're not worthy, that life is not possible, even though deep inside you, your soul knows it is. Your heart knows it is. And I keep seeing this agitation, this frustration with your circumstances because they're not mirroring to you the reality of what you know could be possible for yourself. And there's a frustration of like, why am I experiencing so much lack when I know this abundance is possible for me? When I see other people have it, why can't I have it? And that's what I'm really getting from this like release jealousy card. It's almost just like this sadness, this heaviness that falls over the heart that goes, why is that not possible for me? And there's a lot of frustration because I feel like you've been doing the work. You're like, I believe this is possible. I know it's possible. But what's coming through is the facts, is the actuality of your situation. And what they're kind of showing me is the practical 3D situation and how that's kind of showing to you It's mirroring to you. It's holding up the reflection of your true self and going, this is actually the truth. And this is actually what you're manifesting and what you're actually believing. So despite what your mind thinks, your emotions and your chakras are telling a different story, okay? Your actual manifestations that are right staring you in the face are telling you a different story. So, what is it you actually believe about abundance? What is it that you've been currently manifesting in your life? Are you manifesting abundance? Or are you manifesting lack? Are you manifesting situations you don't want in your life? And they're also wanting to clarify here, this is not all our fault, okay? We've had a lot of programs. We've had a lot of, say, past lives, karma, soul paths that our souls have chosen to experience. So this isn't your fault, okay? But where do we need to take action and accountability now to change our realities? Because I'm hearing we have outgrown this situation. We have outgrown these limits that we have placed upon us, whether it's been conscious or unconsciously. So I'm really seeing is you have the power to change your circumstances. You have the power to claim what it is you need. You just need to reach out and take it. So this is what you're breaking free from, is this cycle of lack, this cycle of avoiding the changes you know you need to make, and stepping into this energy of pure worth and deservingness. So they're really making me see someone who is going to be claiming their gifts very fully to an expanse or extent that they haven't before. So stepping in to this amazing, limitless being that you truly are and letting the rest go. And they're just showing me like the chips falling where they may, because you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm here to shine, baby. I'm here to be me. I'm here to be different. I'm here to do things different. And that is what makes you so powerful here and so needed here on earth, okay? So I'm hearing you are here to do things differently. You are like a trendsetter. You are a shower. You are a way shower, okay? You are a leader. And you need to start giving yourself more stock and credit into who you've become, what you've mastered, and what is actually available to you. Because I'm actually seeing a lot of you are limiting yourselves in what you think you can do. You're like, well, it has to be within these confines because that's what I'm good at. Or, oh, it's just this and just that. Those are the only areas that I could be abundant in. But they're really showing me multiple options here. There's multiple ways that this situation could unfold for you. And it's really up to you in what direction you want to go. So we have the explore options, but we also have this amazing recognition of who you are, okay? Because who you are and the vibration you embody right here, right now, is what you are putting out into the universe. So this is where this law of attraction once more really comes in. So are you seeing the real potential of yourself? Are you seeing and acknowledging your gifts? Are you seizing the moment and sharing them? Are you really recognizing how amazing you are? And can you give yourself the compassion and love and forgiveness necessary around your mistakes? So if you're like, well, dang, I did manifest this more negative situation in my life. Man, I have been manifesting lack. Man, I do have beliefs that keep me stuck and small. You know, we might come to this awareness, but what I'm really hearing is like, forgive yourself. You're learning. You're a human being. It's okay. And everything will be okay. You just need to trust. And now that you've come to this awareness of like, okay, this situation can't continue, I'm ready to move on, I've outgrown this situation, and you start taking the power back, this is when you really start taking that inner child by the hand and going, okay, let's move on. Let's end this chapter to begin again. And this is majorly upgrading you. Okay, your energies are just like, wow, really upgrading. So this raise or promotion, I'm really getting like you are shifting your vibration rapidly at this time. Whether you're aware of that or not, just you listening to this reading and being inquisitive about your future, about what it is you want and how you can heal this lack mentality is already creating change. And we need to claim that immediately, right now in the present. Hey, this situation is changing. It is not, I'm not stuck. I'm not going to repeat this situation. We're moving on. And so they're really just saying like, this is helping you claim that reality. And this is giving you upgrading. So this raise or promotion, what I'm actually getting here is more around your energy. Like your energy is upgrading. You are raising your vibration. And this is helping you really put the focus on what you need to be, which is love and compassion. Okay? So the next little while I'm seeing like, forgive yourself for your past mistakes. Forgive yourself for whatever situation you're in right now. Let it go. Give yourself grace, give yourself compassion, keep in your power, and start making the subtle shifts and changes you need to, especially when it comes to your inner child. How can I love myself? How can I nurture myself and meet my needs now? And where have I put limits on what is possible for me in my life? So they're showing me with this abundance mindset card, like things are just not going to be the same because you're looking at things differently now. You're going to be forgiving yourself. You're going to be moving out of this space of shame and guilt and carrying around this burden and weight that you have perhaps for years, that they're kind of showing me like this boulder on someone's back and they're just carrying it and carrying it and carrying it. Maybe this is actual debt. Maybe this is shame. Maybe this is, whatever this burden is that needs to shift and be let go of. This is changing. You're freeing yourself. Okay. You are freeing yourself. You're seeing like, whoa, this is possible for me. I don't have to be jealous of other people. I don't have to envy what other people have. I am abundant. I can do this. I am capable. Okay. I am deserving. And this is what's bringing this big shift and change. And you're getting help. Okay. So with the Ascended Master, we have Kuan Yin here. And I also was thinking Mother Mary immediately when I pulled this one of your card. So I'm feeling these Ascended Masters are here to help you do that. Help you have cultivation of compassion. Help you with unconditional love for yourself. And pray for that daily. Ask them to help you. Help me unconditionally love myself. Help set me free from these limitations and belief systems that say I'm unworthy, that I don't deserve. Like, have you set those intentions? Okay? And have you been listening to your inner guidance? Because the ear chakras is immediately making me think that, like, listen to the changes you need to make. Listen to your heart. Listen to what needs to happen now and take those steps. So the biggest thing I'm seeing as a step is like offering yourself love every day. Okay, I made mistakes. I'm going to stop punishing myself for them. I'm going to stop fearing it. I'm going to stop making myself hurt over this. I love myself so much that I'm going to let this go and I'm going to give myself a compliment. I'm going to see that I'm awesome. I'm going to acknowledge my gifts. I'm going to acknowledge that I'm different and that's what makes me great. And I'm going to also make this easy on myself. I love this. Like, what if this was easy? So once again, we keep thinking, oh, this is so hard. This is going to be so hard to break this cycle. It's going to be never ending. It's going to repeat. It's going to go on and on and on. Is that what you believe? And if you want to keep believing that, sure, it could go that way. But are you once more going to take the bull by the horns and go, nope, this stops now. This stops here. And this is going to be an easy and graceful transition. I'm going to float through this challenge with ease and grace. I'm not going to give my power away. I'm going to remain compassionate and open-minded, and I'm going to trust. Okay, so I'm seeing confusion happen here. I'm seeing us worry. It's like, oh my gosh, I have all these choices. What do I do? How do I change? How to make this go away? Blah, 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 blah. Trust. Okay, if all else fails, you're getting overwhelmed, trust. God is your source. The universe has got your back. You're not alone, my friends. They're here to help you every single step of the way. All you need to do is focus on what it is you need to have done. What is it that you need to complete? What is it you need to master? Is it self-love? Then do that. Is it worthiness? Then do that. Have you made that a priority in your life? Okay, because this is more important than you realize. The more you love yourself, the more abundance you're going to be willing to let into your life. The more you believe you deserve, the more deserving you will be. The law of attraction comes in. So every day, have you given yourself the dose of love you need? Have you been creating a love-based reality for yourself? Are you in a space of abundance? Or are you only in a space of fear and lack? We gotta get serious, okay? But I feel like your guides today really want to tell you this is changing. This is over, okay? You need to treat it like it's over. Stop ripping up that past and looking at it and going, has it changed? Is it done? Treat it as over. Treat it as done. This too shall pass. This too is over and done. I'm in a new space now. This will not follow me forward. So act as if this is already healed. There's nothing wrong with you. Okay, a lot of times when we go to this space of I need to heal, it makes us think that we need to correct or we need to be better. Be careful of that mindset. You don't need to be better. You just need to remove whatever illusions are in place from inhibiting you to see you're already whole. You're already perfect. You already are everything you've ever needed to be. Right? It is only the programming that distorts our clear vision, our true sight. So remember that. Beautiful gifts are coming in. Beautiful abundance is here. Are you ready to claim it? Do it daily. So let's check out our surprise card and review our angel number, my friends. So 923, you are seeing signs, are in touch with the kingdom of heaven. The key to this connection is the love within you. Yes, so you are always connected. I feel like this is something once more we need to touch on, is this oneness aspect. You're never alone, for one, and you are absolutely connected to abundance. Do you see that? Do you know that? Do you acknowledge it? Do you go, oh wow, abundance is available to me at every point, at every moment of every day. I can live an abundant life. I am seizing an abundant mindset, right? You are always connected. And the key is love. If you want to create abundance in your life, then focus on love. Focus on loving yourself. Focus on loving your life. That is all you need to do, my friends. And this upgrade is going to naturally occur. It's going to naturally unfurl. Okay? So fill your heart with every goodness right now. Do it. It's going to really pay off. Ah! Look at this. Blessings and abundance. Oh my gosh. So this is the surprise card, which is funny. I feel like this is almost going to take you by surprise because it's like, oh my gosh, wow, I am abundant. And oh my gosh, I can attract abundance so easily. I didn't realize it was this easy. I didn't realize that I could get over this so quickly. I didn't realize that the solution for my problem was right there all along. Okay? Keep putting that out there. It is already done. You're already abundant. You're already rich. You're already fulfilled. It's going to happen. It is happening right here, right now. This is the shift your life is now creating. It's absolutely wondrous, absolutely wonderful. And I'm so excited for you. I hope this helps you, my friends, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye. Hello group 3 and welcome to your pick a card reading. So excited to see what wants to come through for you guys today. So we're going to dive right in and see what's important for you to know from your spirit team today, and asking them to join us here as we take a moment to shuffle the cards. So whether you want to welcome in your ancestors, your spirit team, your angels, whoever feels good, feel free to do that now. All right, we have Earth Angel. You are a light worker who has come to Earth to teach about love. And then we have the Vegetarian and Vegan card. Fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. One more in here for us. We have emotional sensitivity. Honor and respect your deep sensitivity, as it is a gift to us all. Oh, that's really cool. All right, so let's pop these to the side here. I'm going to leave some room up here for some of those larger cards. Okay, let's get some more information. What else is going on for group 3 and what is important for them to know? Okay, we've got 3 here, but we'll take them all. So we have you are healing, find your tribe, and we have it's time to stop procrastinating. Okay. Interesting. Let's just get everything nice and tightened up. Right. I feel like there is one more in this deck for you. So let's go ahead and reshuffle. Let's go on for group 3, please. You were awesome. Ah, that's so cute. I love this. I think this came out for group 2 as well. Okay, whoops. Make a little bit more. Oh, okay, we got this bottom one wants to come out. We see that you are on the brink of a breakthrough that you have been patiently waiting for. A situation is about to come full circle. The lessons have been learned. This is a win-win situation for you. Trust that we are working behind the scenes to ensure the best outcome for you. Wow, that's amazing. Okay, let's pull one more. We have learn to ride the waves of life when faced with difficult times. You can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy, fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. Interesting. One more, please. Okay, this top one, we have sit in silence for a moment and listen. The answers you've been seeking are finally coming to you. Truly trust and believe that you are going to make it and be exactly where you need to be. We are on this journey with you. Hang in there. It's not much longer. Wow. Holy moly. Okay. This is a very powerful group. Okay. You guys are hitting it hard, I see. Fire Guardian, your desires are not unholy. You are being encouraged to connect with the energy of desire and ignite your passions. As long as you desire what doesn't cause harm or danger to any living being, your desires are not unholy. Express yourself, play, and be untamed. For allowing these raw and authentic aspects of yourself to come to the surface also allows the universe to see you in all your glory. I ignite the fire of my passion and let it soar. Yes. Okay, one more from this deck, please. We have Jophiel, lead your thoughts. Your mind is like a garden, a space that requires time and attention. Take the time to weed out the thoughts and feelings you know are spoiling the beauty. Release from your mental space the reoccurring stories that you are telling yourself, especially those that are hooked into an energy of fear. Instead, think about what you desire. Remember what lights you up and enjoy the blessings that are in your life. Let flowers bloom from your loving thoughts. Activation. My thoughts are seeds that blossom. Beautiful. Okay, friends, let's pull a few more decks. I'm also going to just take a moment to turn on my lights, so give me 1 second. It's getting a little dark in here. Okay, back. I just wanted to take a minute. It was getting quite dark in here. The light was fading. So let's get some more information. What exactly do you need to know right now? I'm getting a very strong message already, but we have gratitude. I am aware of the light in my life. I direct my thoughts to the beauty in and around me. I give thanks to God for every little thing that brings me joy. Thus, I enlighten my thoughts. Riches surround me, and I appreciate all that life brings me. Oh, that's so beautiful. Okay, I am getting to pull one of these as a surprise card. So we'll pop that to the side for when we do our angel number. And let's see, let's grab a couple more decks. I want to get as much clarity as I can for you guys. So we'll pull lots of cards. We have soulmate relationship. We have blessed change. A major life change brings you great blessings. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to flow. More, please. Need to know. Oh, that's interesting. We have home and golden opportunity. Well, that's interesting. So we have your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. Well. Okay. That's so funny because literally right before I pulled that card, I was getting that some of you might be considering a change here in location. So we have golden opportunity. Important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. That is so funny. I kind of want to put these together, which is interesting. So home, blessed change, and golden opportunity. Yes. Okay. Love this. Loving it. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical and energetic toxins from your life. Own your divine power. Replace codependent people pleasing with assertiveness and empowerment. Revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. Wow, that's beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Okay, we're gonna get one more from this deck. Divine life purpose. Trust the signs in your inner guidance, which are leading you to fulfillment. What a beautiful reading. My goodness. Okay, let's move this one here just because make it a little bit more balanced. Excellent. Okay, let's pull you guys an angel number. Whoops. And of course, my angel number book is not where I put it. Okay. 786, angels are reminding you the power of the word no. When you say no to energies that are draining and challenging, you clear space in your schedule for the manifestations of miracles. Okay, so let's pop in that surprise card and let's dive into your reading. All right, give me a second. I'm going to take a sip of my water and we're going to go right in. Okay, so my friends, let's make sure you can see all of this. So I know I pulled you guys a lot of cards, but I really wanted to get as much information as possible in these readings. So any side messages that wanted to come in as well, I wanted to make sure we can bring them all in for you. So what I am seeing, my friends, is you guys are going through some major clearing. Clearing is the word I am hearing. So you're clearing your energetic fields of anything that is not in alignment with your purpose. And that's what I'm really, really hearing is you are learning how to harmonize with your true self and how to claim what is rightfully yours, what is meant to be yours in your life with no buts or excuses or taking no for an answer. And I'm really hearing you guys are used to every excuse in the book to withhold good from yourself. And this might be a big challenge for you. Maybe you're being incredibly challenged at this moment in time. They're kind of showing me something being ripped away from you suddenly. So some of you might be in that situation where something just like fell apart suddenly, or something really shifted suddenly, or you're like, oh my gosh, now what? They're kind of just showing me like a sudden shift that made you discouraged, that made you feel like, wow, what do I do now? And for some of you, this might feel like a rock bottom, but it's not, okay? And I keep hearing to remind you of this. This is not rock bottom. And even if it is, you can only go up from here. And I'm really hearing like this was a shock to your system to help you realize how far you've come and how this old reality does not serve you any longer. So maybe you've been working really hard on your self-love journey, as an example, and now you're at this place of you're like, you know what, I'm not going to settle anymore. I'm going to really live a love-based life. And then all of a sudden something comes in and makes you doubt everything, makes you feel like you failed, makes you feel like you're questioning yourself. Okay, so whatever this is, and it's going to be different for all of you because this is a general read, it is making you reanalyze, and it's making you be a little fed up because I'm hearing it's like, I have come too far to put up with this stuff, whatever the situation is. And it's just like, I hate that I'm in this situation. I hate that I've come this far, and this is holding me back from the greatness I deserve. But what I'm really hearing is you need to look deeper beyond the set of circumstances that have been given you. And you need to start realizing that this is almost like, I'm kind of hearing like a final testing stage where you are being challenged to believe in yourself so fully and so 100% that this is not going to take you down. So whatever the situation is for you, you are going to surmount it. And this is all bringing in divine blessings. And this is aligning you with your true purpose because you are no longer going to put up with the stuff that you did before. And that's why this is so frustrating. But what I'm hearing is this is an old, worn out situation. So we're going to use this example of, once again, say you've like really come so far in your self-love journey, you've cleansed out your life of so many things, but there's this one situation that just keeps on keeping on, keeps lingering, keeps making you feel like, you know, this is going to be ripped away from you, this new reality, this new life you've created. Maybe this is an individual, maybe this is a relationship, and you're just like, I don't know what it is, but I can't seem to move on from this one cycle that is holding me back, that just, and it's so frustrating. And they see that and they're honoring that. So maybe this has been this resurgence of this, but what I'm hearing is it's now time to fully commit to your new life. It is now time to stop procrastinating this decision and say no. Okay, we have this very clear in the reading. We have this in our angel number. Say no. You need to learn to fully say no and commit to your no, because there's a part of you, whether you want to realize it or not, that is still open to the situation. They're showing me a little door that's open in the energy body. And it's like, well, you know, are you 100% sure you don't want this anymore? Are you really on board with your new life? It's almost like, once again, this final test to just be recommitted to your new life. So once more, you will have to be incredibly conscious of this choice every day. And what they keep showing me is a belief system for most of you. This is a belief system that is worn out. And for most of you, what I'm getting is this belief system is around believing in yourself, believing that you are worth this commitment. Because whatever happened to you in the past, it doesn't define you anymore. And I know you not logically know this, like your mind knows this logically, but your emotions are still struggling to get on board with this new belief system. So this is where the struggle is also coming in. So you're going to notice a resurgence, okay? You're going to notice this belief system really rear its head. So maybe it's negativity, maybe it's self-criticism, maybe it's self-doubt. That's what I really feel here, is this doubt of the self doubt that you can really commit to your new life, maybe it's coming up really, really strong right now. And what I'm hearing is it's coming up so strong because it knows its days are numbered, okay? And your guides want to reaffirm this. That belief system is expired. It is past its date due. It is ready to go, okay? And this is why it is really challenging you right now, because it wants you to realize what you have to learn from it. So this is a golden opportunity, okay? This is a golden opportunity for you to actualize your dreams and to say no to this belief, okay? This belief that you're not worth it, that you will not make it, that you cannot be successful, that you don't deserve this new life. You are going to say no. Because my friend, you are starting to see that you are an earth angel. You are here to teach other people about love in some form and in some way and in some capacity. For some of you, you're a nutritionist. Some of you, you're here to help people understand their food, what's in their food, what they're feeding their bodies. You know, some of you are here to teach about wellness in some capacity. Maybe it's fitness, maybe it's holistic health, however this is coming through for you. For some of you, it is emotional. It's helping people heal. Like, look at this sequence, and then we have you are healing. Like, yes, you are healing, but I also feel this card is also validating you are a healer of some sort. You are here to heal the earth through however you express your love. And I really feel like the universe is trying to support you so much in this. And you need to start accepting that support. You need to start realizing how amazing you truly are. We have the You Are Awesome card. Like, have you really realized how awesome you are? Have you really realized that? Do you have a support system that acknowledges you, that helps you see yourself as this mirror and this reflection of someone who is absolutely glorious? Because they're really bringing in, like, you need to find your tribe. You need to find the people that see you and your magnificence, and surround yourself with these individuals as often as possible. So think about that. Like, the people you surround yourself with, do they light you up? Do they cheer you on? Do they make you feel your best self? Do they show you how wonderful you are? Or are they tearing you down in any way? Are they adding to the self-doubt? You know, what are these energies, right? Because we have the soulmate relationship. I feel like there are so many beautiful people in your life that want to love you and want to love you well and show you that love in so many different capacities. So do you let them, right? Do you allow them to support you in those avenues? Are you reaching out for help right now? This is the time. If you're struggling right now and you're like, you know what, I just need help. Have you asked for help? Have you asked the people who love you for their support? Have you told them what you are going through, what you're struggling with? You need to do that. You need to let love into your life and realize you are deserving of it. So my friend, if you are here to teach others about love, if you are here to share your love in any form, don't you think you need to know love too? Don't you think you need to learn that balance of giving and receiving so you can have a healed heart, so you can have a balanced heart? You need to recognize your deservingness of support and love in return, my beautiful friend, okay? But without a doubt, you guys are going through some negativity. You're having a hard time keeping your thoughts high vibrational, keeping your mind focused on what you really want without those doubts creeping in. And that's why we have the Own Your Divine Power, okay? That's why we have the Jofil card with Weed Your Thoughts, okay? You need to remove and pluck those roots of doubt and low self-worth and pluck them out. It's time to get rid of them. It's time to become incredibly conscious of your mind and what it is you're thinking and what it is you're telling yourself every single day, and the frequency you are admitting every single day. Because what also is really coming through in this reading is this acknowledgement of what you truly want, this acknowledgement of your desires, your sacred desires, okay? The universe wants you to know no more withholding from yourself. So if you're noticing you're wanting to splurge lately, you're wanting to treat yourself, you're wanting to give to yourself, like, where is that coming from? Is there an unfulfilled need there? Is there somewhere that you're feeling lacking? Is there somewhere you have self-denied? Like, where have you been denying yourself so long that now you're just like, man, I just need to splurge right now. I just need to give myself this comfort. Because they're showing me someone trying to self-comfort. And whatever this is, it's not going to fully work, because you need to realize where the true source of comfort is. So where is your true source of comfort? And what I'm really hearing is it's in your relationships. Your relationships, people who really truly love you, that is where you're going to get the nurturing. That is where your cup is going to be filled. And it's also your own relationship with yourself, with your soul. Have you taken the time to fill up your soul cup? And how you can do that is by doing what you truly love, right? Being with the people you truly love, expressing your true self, sharing yourself. And they're just showing me every time you share yourself with others and you feel that acceptance and that receptivity, it fills you up, it fills your cup. It makes you realize you're worthy. You're deserving of love too, that you are amazing, that people can be in awe of you, right? So it's time to share yourself fully, and it's time to indulge in the things that are truly good for you. So I'm seeing like wholesome food and meals and good company. Like, those are the things you need. So take time to assess, like, how willing are you to give yourself the goodness of life? How willing are you to receive compliments, to receive goodness? How willing are you to participate in your dreams and go after your dreams without hesitation, without doubting yourself? So I really feel like the universe is bringing a way forward for you. They're showing me like a new path being forged that you're about to take. And maybe you just can't see it yet. Maybe you're like, I don't see a way out of this situation. I don't know how I'm going to release this from my life. I have such a big problem. How am I going to be able to do what I need to do? But I'm just hearing that this situation is a mirror for you. It is holding up the truth to your face and to your eyes to help you see where you have changed and where you have been perhaps denying yourself the good of life. So they're just showing me where you might feel indebted, where you might feel like you need to pay, that you owe. So maybe the situation is actual physical debt. Maybe you've been having issues with debt. Maybe you're having issues with money, with cash flow, with being supported, right? This can stem from so many things, but it all boils down to this unworthiness or this feeling that you need to sacrifice or give away yourself and not give to yourself, right? You're giving into debt companies. You're giving away your goodness, your value. And so I'm just hearing like these things can clear with this energetic shift. So this is what's happening. This is what is energetically happening. And you need to realize that whatever the situation is, you are being energetically prepared to let it go, to release the need for this situation. So really saying that like every day, tell yourself you're releasing the need for this situation in your life. You don't need it anymore. You've learned the lesson. And if you haven't learned the lesson or gotten clear on the lesson, then ask your soul, what is this that I'm meant to learn from the situation? But what I'm really hearing is belief. Believe in yourself. Believe you can get yourself out of this situation. Believe that you can release the need for these issues. Believe you can pursue your dreams and be worthy of them. And you can claim the abundance that is meant to be yours. So each day, invest in your purpose. Invest in you, okay? Invest the time and the attention that is required to help you move forward, okay? So I'm also hearing like expect miracles, because a lot of you are not seeing what is behind the next bend. A lot of you are so focused on the present that you're not seeing what is coming for you, what goodness awaits you, and perhaps even the goodness of the now, right? Because we have the gratitude card. So trust, see that the answers are coming, solutions are presenting themselves, and to let yourself learn how to support yourself even through change. This card really makes me think of that. So like, ride the waves of life, right? Let it flow. Don't scare yourself. Don't work yourself into a state. This is clearing, okay? This is clearing. Set those firm intentions. This situation is clearing out of my life. This situation is clearing. It is leaving, okay? And then we have, you're on the brink of a breakthrough. So remember that you are coming to a breakthrough in this situation. And your life is going to change forever, because we're getting a lot of positivity here. We're getting blessed change. We're getting home. We're getting synchronicity, golden opportunity. Like, this is amazing. This is going to catapult you forward in so many ways, even though it might seem like the worst thing ever. Okay? So even if you're in a situation where you're like, wow, I just don't see how I'm going to get out of this. I don't see how this is a blessing. But it is. It is a blessing. It is a blessing in disguise. And you are creating a beautiful new reality with yourself by really claiming your abundance, by choosing to see the goodness in your life rather than focus on what is going wrong. So for some of you, you want to manifest a home, okay? Have you allowed yourself to acknowledge that desire? Have you had the realization that you can absolutely achieve that? Maybe some of you are going into the doom and gloom in that and going, oh my gosh, I don't know how I'll ever be able to afford a house or a home or make the move I want to make, or I don't know how it's going to happen. You release the how, my friend. Let yourself trust the universe. Let yourself let go. Acknowledge your desire. Hone your desires. Do what you can to create that reality, but surrender it. Sometimes the hardest part for us with manifesting is letting our desires go and trusting that the universe is going to make them happen, even if we don't know how yet. Even if we have no recollection of how such a situation could ever be possible. But it can be. You are a limitless soul. You are a limitless being. You can create a beautiful life for yourself. So stop doubting that it's possible. Put in the positive vibes. Put in the positive thoughts and emotions into your dreams and be very diligent about that, okay? So your desires are not unholy. So remove any shame you have, any doubts you have that your dreams are possible, because they absolutely are, okay? So we have this amazing situation of learning to accept help where needed, learning how to fill your love cup, learning how to face the lessons you need to learn. And this one seems like a big one in deservingness. And learning to say no to all that is not in alignment with yourself and your new goals and your new life. So let's revisit that angel number. Angels are reminding you of the power of the word no. When you say no to energies that are draining and challenging, you clear space in your schedule for the manifestation of miracles. Yes. So say no to fear. Say no to that self-doubt. Say no to those old programs. Own your power, my friends. Step into your purpose. Step into your light. Step into who you truly are and let the rest go, okay? So let's read our surprise card. We have the calm. I breathe, live, and grow the light within me. I do one thing at a time and focus on the present moment. I cast off my doubts and all fear dissipates, and I find peace in my being. Isn't that absolutely beautiful? Yes, so there's nothing to worry about, my friends. This is just another stage in your healing. This is just another part in your evolution that is all bringing you forward to exactly where you need to be. Can you trust that? Can you know that? Can you allow life to work on your behalf? Can you let go of any of these fears, doubts, or reservations about your deservingness? Because, my friend, you so deserve this new chapter, and trust that it is all unfolding just as it should. So I'm sending you so much love, my friend. I hope this reading helps you. And if it does, please let me know below. Lots of love and light.